What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Warren Thompson, and wow, Peacemaker, Season 1. Because there's been a Season 2 confirmed, but Season 1 was fantastic. And to James Gunn and John Cena and the rest of the cast, really fantastic job. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, should they watch Peacemaker? And this is going to be a spoiler-free review. I'll do a spoiler-filled one later. But a lot of people have been asking me, like, should I watch it? I don't really watch DC that much. Is this worth it? Yes. This show is amazing. Now, I will warn you about a few things for the younger viewers here. But overall, this show is fantastic. When it comes to shows, I typically have a handful of things that I like to kind of judge by. And that is, one, of course, the story, right? How good is the story? The cast, how good does the cast get along with each other? Like, how good is their chemistry on screen? Are they good actors? Are they doing a good job? And then with something like Peacemaker, when you know he's he's trained in like every single weapon to be a trained killer, I think about the action, right? What type of action are they going to give us? And then, obviously, the comedy. Because The Suicide Squad was a pretty funny movie, even though it was super intense. And I expected the same thing from this. Now, within, I think, the first 4 minutes of the very first episode, I was laughing so hard. And right away, I was like, this show is going to be good. And then you really get into it. And there's a lot of different layers to it. There really is, but it doesn't get off the main story. Like, it all blends very, very well, which is something I enjoyed because I really don't like when things kind of jump back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Like the Boba Fett series. Like, I really liked that series, especially towards the end. But in the beginning, it was like, okay, blast from the past, future. And then the next episode, past, future, past. And I'm just kind of like, just do one and then do the other. I didn't feel like that with the Peacemaker series. I overall felt entertained the entire time. I felt really invested the entire time, which is what really draws you into something. The acting was fantastic from everybody. Like, the entire cast is great. Like, really. And John Cena did an incredible job, I think. There's a lot of different layers to his character that you wouldn't really expect. He's kind of insecure, right? And you don't really expect that. But John Cena does an incredible job at capturing that. It is quite fantastic, actually. Now, it's violent. Just so everybody knows, like, it's violent. So if you don't do well with that stuff, you might be closing your eyes or covering your eyes a little bit when you watch this. And it's also very crude. It's got some humors. It drops a lot of F-bombs in each episode. So if that's not your thing, I don't know what to tell you. You should probably still watch it because it's a really good show. And if you love DC and you want to know about the character, watch it. But if not, it may not be for you, and that's okay. But it also has some sexual scenes in it as well. So for the younger viewers, for parents who are thinking maybe my kids should watch this, I'll leave that up to you. That's your judgment call. But overall, this series was fantastic, and I was surprised, but not so surprised, because Suicide Squad was really good. The Suicide Squad was fantastic, and if you like that movie, you'll like this movie. And I could probably say that if you didn't like that movie, or if you didn't like Peacemaker in that movie, you're not going to like him in this. But overall, I think this is one of the best things to come from DC in a very, very long time. Like, a very, very long time. It's fantastic. And I don't have any complaints. I thought about it last night after I watched the finale. I don't have any complaints. I think it was a dang near perfect series. So if this interests you, go watch it. And if you watch it, come back and let me know what you think about it. I'll be doing a spoiler review coming up here pretty soon within the next week. Give some people some time to watch the finale. I know it just came out today, technically. So let me know what you think about the series. If you already saw it, did you like it? Did you not like it? Why? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos like this one, where I'll be reviewing shows and, of course, movies. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by the channel today.